All right, there we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm watching this weather and getting a lot of people asking me questions, so I figured I'd digest everything because we do have a lot of fans and friends and family in Florida. Man, we've had a lot of tornadoes today across southern Georgia and northern Florida, as expected. Hey, Michael, what's up? Lynn, what's cooking, everybody? Hey, hey, hey. They're popping in now. What's up, Cheryl from Pinellas County? That's my hometown. What's up, Nicole? What's up, D? How you been racing pink race car, D? We need intro music. Yeah, hey Merther, we'll have it all organized by hurricane season for sure. Hey Telfer, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're gonna get everything you just got. So, all right. So real quick, yeah, we had a lot of tornadoes in Tally. Well, not a lot, but a couple, I believe, were confirmed, and the storm threat pretty much worked itself east. And it did a lot like the storm yesterday did. We saw firing of a couple rounds of storms. We saw the initial line escape off to the Atlantic. Then we had a secondary line. And this is what I'm a little concerned about. Just out here in the Gulf, almost said Atlantic. But this is starting to fire pretty heavy. And you can really see that convection bubbles firing upwards. So this, through the night, needs to be watched. Of course, we still have a tornado watch currently. I'm sure everybody that's in the area knows it, but these are your current watches. We have this little guy is until 9 p.m. Central, and then we have this guy got posted just a little bit ago until midnight. But this action out here in the Gulf needs to be watched. This is going to be kind of going in, Big Bend, and then we'll have to watch behind it anything else. So your timing, everybody's asking about timing the storms. Here's what's cooking, all right? So tomorrow, this front's going to flatten out and it's going to stall Florida Peninsula. So we're going to see periods of rain tomorrow and storms. The Storm Prediction Center does have the Florida Peninsula in yellow tomorrow and dark green. And then on Saturday, dark green. And this might get bumped up to yellow too. So we have 2 days of this thing hovering around the Florida Peninsula. All right. But what's got me kind of curious is some of these models. Like, let's look at the Cape Index. Cape Index usually sometimes is an indicator how strong systems are. Not always. But as we get into the early morning hours, this is 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, we're starting to see bright colors and a potential for some pretty nasty storms here, Central Florida, in the morning tomorrow. And all the models are showing that. Then we got another little cluster here to the south. So we're going to wake up to storms. Let's rewind it. Here's a good map. Let's go to here. Let's go to let's do. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let me click a good one here. Let's do timing first. Let's do the timing. Everyone wants to know timing. So let's take a look at timing. All right. So overnight, we're watching that bubble of storms. But overnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, about right here, it's still on par. 2 o'clock in the morning, we might start to see little popcorn storms in Central Florida. We're still going to see storms in the Panhandle overnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. Very windy, stormy. All right. But here's the big stuff coming. We're still going to have a cluster of storms to the north, 7 a.m. And here's the big one coming. And it all comes across Florida. Oh, man, we don't get past 18 hours. That's the HRR. Let me go to NAM. And here it is. So, we got a potential pretty heavy-duty storm developing tomorrow morning hours, 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning in Central Florida. And it's just going to sit flat. It's going to be pumping in from the Gulf pretty much all day long, 4 o'clock here. So, very slow moving. It's going to be flat, but we're going to see this potential with these storms coming in off of the Gulf and then intensifying possibly across the state. This is 2 o'clock. So tomorrow is going to be a stormy day, bottom line, because here's Pinellas County tomorrow night, 5 p.m. A couple days ago, that's a fly. I'm not grabbing at you. A couple days ago, Florida, again, this is like our third or fourth system in a row. The peninsula was not shown as getting anything, but we're seeing the same pattern. If you've been watching our lives in the mornings, we've been talking about this. Modeling has not been able to pick up on these Florida Peninsula storms the last couple of storms because, the Gulf is hot. Very, 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 very hot. And so, being alert, bottom line, I just wanted to put that out there. A lot of Florida peeps probably not too aware that what's cooking, but we could have some pretty strong stuff overnight hours. We might have another tornado watch. We already have a tornado watch till midnight, but this This little area out here that I was looking at right here is really bubbling strong, and it's hard to tell where it's going to go. It could go right back to the Panhandle again, but keep your eye on this, okay? That's some pretty serious looking stuff. And if we get anything start to develop to the south of it, that's going to work its way over to the Central Florida by morning. So it's going to be an active night. Sorry, Brian. Yeah, the draft. We already got the Patriots here in Tampa now, so I'm excited about that. So yeah, pay attention tonight, guys, in Florida. Tomorrow morning we could have Central Florida strong stuff. Again, the Cape values are pretty strong. Most all the models are showing a pretty good band of storms coming across in the morning and slowly drifting south before it fizzles on out. So I'm not sure South Florida going to get much out of this one again. We'll have to see. But so bottom line, stay alert tonight, guys. Watch the Gulf. Watch your squall lines. There's a good chance that we could have some rocking storms from Gainesville south, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. And second round in the Panhandle overnight also. The Panhandle's getting what's out here now. So again, this is what happened yesterday with Texas. We saw a storm, a break, a storm, a break, a storm, a break. And this will be the third round for Panhandle area, if indeed that stuff we're looking at right now makes its way in. So be safe. That's all. Got a lot of Tampa friends. Tomorrow is going to be Central Florida South, Orlando. Down about Braden and Sarasota, we're going to have a lot of action to watch. So I'll be here with you. Obviously, I always am. We'll be tracking it. Just wanted to put the word out to be aware that we could have some strong storms. Maybe some people weren't expecting. So there you go. All right. We'll do something live in the morning. I'm going to do Panhandle. Kelly, listen, there could be another round of showers overnight and storms for the Panhandle. It's very likely we're going to see another round of storms overnight, midnight-ish. Well, depends on where you're at in the Panhandle. But, 10, 11, 12 o'clock tonight, we could still see some storms across the Panhandle before the second wave. So the Panhandle, southern Georgia, not meaning to just exclude you guys at all. We got another squall line setting up, so pay attention. And there you go. I got to go. My wife wants to watch TV, so... Hey, Facebook supporters, 9:19 in the morning. We're doing a quick Facebook Live for you guys and girls, going over the website. A lot of people have been asking me to do a tour of the website, so special treat for the Facebook supporters, and then we'll probably do a live either before or after on general weather. So, yeah, stay safe there, Marcus. Listen, and on my site, seriously, on my site, this little graphic right here, right below the National Weather Service site, this tells you all your current watches. You can click on each box. You can get more information. If you want to know individual counties, on my site, right above it, third graphic down from the hurricane map right here, this is your National Weather Service alerts map. All you got to do is click on it, click on your hometown area right here, and you can see that tornado warning currently going on in around Perry. Know right where that's at. So it's going to be a stormy night. Pay attention. Panhandle, southern Georgia. Then Peninsula, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, we're going to start seeing storms. And then I think we're going to see some pretty big storms before noontime across Central Florida. So that's my gut feeling. And there we go. Star thingies. I don't know. They're cool. It buys me a beer. Drink of choice will be Jack and Coke, Craig. Yes. All right. See you guys. Thank you, Shelly. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I love you all. It's cool to see 2,500 people at the spur of the moment. So be safe. Again, the only reason I'm highlighting this a little bit more than normal is because Florida was out of the talk for much of this event, and we're seeing the same pattern with these storms brewing out in the Gulf. So don't let your guard down. Be safe. See ya.